So, what did I do over the weekend? Well, this weekend I had a very interesting weekend. I actually went to my first ever Metallica concert. Yeah, not a lot of people know I really like Metallica, but I kind of started listening to Metallica when I was like in elementary school, like 5th, 6th grade ish. But I never actually thought I'd see Metallica live. Actually going to this concert was a kind of a spur of the moment thing. It was very interesting on how we got there. I was listening to some of their performances from the tour earlier in the year, and I saw that they were going to be in Los Angeles on the 26th, the 25th and the 27th. And I was like, I really want to go. I have the money, like, just to get, like, it doesn't even matter if I got like a really bad seat in like the nosebleeds. I still want to go, but I didn't really have a way to get there. And so I asked my mom, who was kind enough to come down, take some time off and take me to the concert. So thank you, Mom. I appreciate it for all that you do. And thank you for allowing me to experience my first Metallica concert with you. But yeah, I live like 2 hours outside of LA, like more north. So getting down there was, there was a lot of traffic towards the 30-40 minutes ish going into LA. But the ride there was pretty comfortable. The venue was at the SoFi Stadium, and it looked really cool from like the inside, like just really inside. I was sitting at like seat 540, row 13, seat 28 and 27, because like I said, my mom took me, and it was like just looking down at the stage was like, I don't have a problem with heights, but I was just like, whoa, it's really high up. But it was pretty fun. Metallica was traveling with, I believe, Pantera, Nine Ice Kills, and Five Finger Death Punch for their tours. I'm not sure if that's actually accurate. I just know that like for the 25th and the 27th show, they had Pantera on Friday, and Sunday, which is the day that I went, was Ice Nine Kills, Five Finger Death Punch, and Metallica. So I've never really listened to Ice Nine Kills, but when they came on, and I was like, really like, when their like music started to play, and I'm like, man, this is actually pretty good. And they had like this horror aesthetic on stage. Like the lead singer, at one point, I don't remember what the song name was, but like at one point he dressed up like as Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. So that was pretty cool. I really liked their horror aesthetic. If I didn't say that enough, it was actually pretty good. Yeah, pretty big fan. I will give them a listen whenever I get a chance to. And then after that, it was like some waiting, and then Five Finger Death Punch came on, and I've never really listened to Five Finger Death Punch. I know you can murder me, being like, oh, you like heavy metal, you don't listen to like these bands. And I'm like, look, I'm very selective. I'm a picky person, even in my music taste. But Five Finger Death Punch came on. Their set was pretty cool. I really loved it how it was either one of the guitarists or the bassist was having us chant burn motherfucker, burn motherfucker, burn, and all of us were chanting it in the crowd. And then they had this moment in the last 2 or 3 songs in their set where we whipped out our phones, our lighters, but it was prohibited, so we all whipped out our phones and we turned on our lights, and we were all like at like that scene in like SpongeBob during like the Super Bowl. Everyone's like, waving waving it around, and or not waving it around, but like, like rhythmically, like to the side and whatnot. It was pretty cool. I'll have some like footage of like one song from each of their sets in like the background, but you probably won't be able to hear it. But if you Google the nine ice kills and Five Finger Death Punch set from the Inglewood SoFi Stadium concert, you could probably figure out which song that you're playing in the background. But then it was like a really big break after Five Finger Death Punch, and then Metallica came on, and it was really nice hearing the opening. Not really their opening to which usually starts off with the scene in the graveyard and the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly with the Ecstasy of Gold playing by the late Morricone, and then they came out head bursting with Whiplash, and then it transitioned into For Whom the Bell Tolls, and then into Ride the Lightning, and that was like the biggest like highlight of the opening part. Was like, I really like a lot of their material from the Ride the Lightning album, and I've never really listened to Metallica past the Black album or the self-titled album. I know like a couple of their songs from like Load, Reload, Saint Anger, Death Magnetic, Hardwire to Self-Destruct, and I never really knew that they had a new album. That's why they're on tour this year, because they came out with like a new album, 72 Seasons. But the set was pretty great for Metallica. Like, I was screaming my heart out, headbanging as best as I could. Like, my neck's still sore from tonight, or not tonight, but like Sunday. It's currently like Tuesday in the morning when I'm recording this, but just pretend that I'm recording it on a Monday. Thank you. But yeah, the Metallica concert at the SoFi Stadium was pretty good. Really loved it. Wish I could do it again. Like, you know, like stuff that you would want to do again, just because it was very magical and whatnot. But yeah, that's all I got for this what I did over the weekend thing. So yeah, I'm Zombie Smasher 14. I keep forgetting that my name is 14 on this YouTube thing. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.